Hey y'all, welcome to the channel that brings you multi-dimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expansive point of view and that they're not for a specific time but should resonate with you whenever you come across them. Children of Ṣàngó, what did you do to deserve two readings? Like, what's going on? So this is for the children of Ṣàngó and the children of Oya. In this case, you guys are, yeah, actually, you could be the personification of either Oya or Ṣàngó in this sense, but I am getting a hot love. Yeah, someone who's willing to go to war with you if there was a war. But since there isn't, this person is just happy to burn bright with you. You guys are going to burn the skin off of people's faces. That's my metaphor just for like shock. Like, you know, when something happens and someone's jaw completely drops and it's like, that's what you guys are about to, that's what's about to happen. And it's all because of a person. There's a person out here who is about to come into your life, y'all. Brought to you by your Orishas. If y'all are children of Oya, it's like Oya is bringing a Shango into your life or attracting a Shango person into your life, whether they know it or not. This person might not even be into Orisha, but you're going to recognize Ṣàngó because you are a child of Oya. So your heart will recognize that this is Ṣàngó. If you're a child of Ṣàngó, this person, like, you're going to recognize that this person is a personification of Oya or a child of Oya, okay? Because you are a child of Ṣàngó. Passion, hot red passion, burning bright. This is a really cool love because I'm getting like co-creation. I'm getting a project that you guys are going to do together. Yes. There's musicians that do this. I can't remember his name. Is it Tony Nguyen? I can't pronounce his surname, or I don't know his surname really, so that's why. But it's this dude. um like when he's on stage, his wife is also there doing music. They always have their kids running around there also. It's just really cool. Or like, for instance, like in Erica Badu and her baby daddy's vibe, like, you know how, but maybe especially Andre 3000, because like I know their musical collaborations. I don't know if she collaborates with the others because they're also musicians, but I don't know if she's like done collaborations with them other than, you know, the collaboration that is her children. And maybe some of you, it's like that. You guys are coming together to make beautiful beings that are going to change the planet, that are going to change the world, change the people, you know, whatever. But there is here a union, a beautiful, powerful union. You guys are not going to be able to take your hands off each other. The admiration is unbelievable. Like, I'm getting, yeah, two people that literally respect each other's creativity, respect each other's ability to manifest because you both can. Yeah, it's like a high priestess and a magician is what I'm getting here. And you guys are playing off of each other's powers in order to create a timeline that your community has not seen, and it's so needed, it's so necessary, like, in your community. Yeah, it's so necessary. Your union is going to create healing for not only you guys, but for the people around you. Okay. No. No. I do not get to cry in this channel. You got the Queen of Air. If you guys know anything about Oya, like, she's described as like an entity of the wind, basically, right? There's so much that you had to heal within yourself in order to open yourself up to this connection. Um, and that's gonna be made aware to you within the connection. I feel like you're not aware, but the way that this person treats you, listen, like it's gonna make you so emotional. It's gonna make you cry because you like it's gonna highlight how badly you've been treated in the past by partners or maybe just other people that you allowed to be close to you. And at the same time, I want you to congratulate yourself because you healed yourself enough to attract this kind of love that is now coming into your space, right? So I'm getting that being in this relationship at first, like getting into it, it's gonna feel like wow, wow. It's gonna feel like a risk. Like at first, like it's gonna feel like I think maybe it's because like I said, you've been through so much. So you're gonna ask yourself, like, do I even want to do this? Like, aren't these people all the same? I think you had also told yourself that, you know what, screw it. You can be alone, you don't have to be in a relationship. And then bam, this person comes and you're having to kind of like change these solo plans that you had made for yourself. Not all of them, not all of them. It's still, some of them are still relevant, but you've got loyal hearts and come to the edge. I'm getting that getting into this relationship is gonna feel like a risk with your heart or whatever. But I think you're quickly gonna realize, like, no, I'm equipped now. I'm no longer the person I was before. So if this person does, you know, show signs of toxicity, of whatever, I know I can protect myself by cutting them off and leaving. But you're not gonna have to do that. Like, that's not gonna be necessary. The necessary is not gonna occur. So you gonna be safe, honey. Another thing I'm getting is how the trust, I think I've mentioned it, like the trust that you guys are gonna have in your like abilities, because one of you is literally able, is an empath basically, and you know, able to just feel out situations and people. The other of you is like really protective, you know. They're like, they're like, whether this is you or the other person, your love is intuitive. It knows when to protect, when to provide, when to leave alone, when to, you know, it just, it knows. So I don't know, this is just looking amazing and beautiful. Sorry, it felt like it wasn't filming. Let's make sure. Okay, it was, we're good. What else do we have? So this situation, you've got the Four of Water and you've got the Eight of Water. This situation is also gonna help you leave the remainder situations in your life that were not doing well. It's almost as if this person empowers you, which is just going to make the people that don't support you very, very angry at this relationship. And that's how also you're gonna know that like maybe these people don't want the best for you, because this person is literally gonna be like a brand new day for you, and yet there's people that are gonna be like, no, I don't think this is a good idea, this person is not good for you, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship right now. Didn't you get hurt from a, shut the fuck up, like, and these people are afraid that this person is going to take you away from them. Like, they're no longer gonna have their punching bag, or they're not, they're these, there's people around you that are actually just scared of you leaving. They're scared of you leaving them. They're scared of what that means. Like, it means, you know, that they don't have your best interest. It means, you know, that they're not good for you. And it's strange, the people around you that are not good for you, they don't want you to know that. That's why they keep gaslighting you and making you feel guilty for not wanting to be around them, when it's because you intuitively know that they're not for you. But this relationship is gonna have you separating yourself from these people. Why? Because like I said in the beginning, it's going to properly expose the fact that there's something wrong with the way that you've been treated up until this point. And it's not that you didn't know that, but I think you didn't know how bad it was. And there's also a subliminal layer here. It's like you have cut people off, but there's still some people that are like they wear a mask for you. They're snakes in the grass, basically. So it's like you are not like yet able to identify them as people that you should cut off, but this relationship is the one that helps you cut even them off because it will expose them. Yo, you got the Eight of Water and the Strength card. Firstly, I want to say, oh my God, have you guys seen Queen Charlotte's the Bridgerton story? There's the part where like King George finally tells Charlotte that like he loves her, and he says this cheesy line, but it's like that's what I'm hearing here. Like he says his heart calls her name. That's what I'm getting here. You're not going to be able to avoid this, and I guess some of you will try, and that's why that's coming up. But between Shango and Oya, they're going to make sure that you don't allow your insecurities to steal this from you. They're going to make sure that you don't allow a lower vibrational version of yourself to steal this moment from you. You're actually going to be like a new version of yourself, is what I'm getting. A lot of times we like regurgitate versions of ourselves, like as we go through our life, like it's either you like that person that you were when you were 7, and then you change and you're the teenage you, and even though like as you're growing and stuff like that, but this is like a completely new version of you. I feel like you've never been loved like this. Do you think I can love you like God love us? You've got the emperor, and that's what it feels like to be loved by an emperor, right? Wow, 10 of fire, 7 of water. All of a sudden, the world has so many options. Oh my god, this 10 of fire is just like, I don't know how to describe this, to be honest. Firstly, this union is healing every karmic, like romantic pain that you've had in the past. I feel like maybe that's the last of your healing, right? I feel like you've healed a lot, by the way, fam. I feel like you've done a lot of work in terms of balancing karma and all that shit, right? Generational karma and all that, like generational curses. You being working on it, right? And it makes sense because that's why your Orishas were able to bring you to this point now. You were not going to be able to get to this point if you hadn't done all the work. You were not going to be ready. And your Orishas are also so proud of you for doing that. But there's like one part, and that's the romantic aspect of you. Like I said, I think you had healed in the sense of like telling yourself it's cool, you can just date around, or you can be single, like you don't really mind. But this is going to heal this is going to heal the romantic relationship karma that you have. You've already laid the foundation with your self-love. So you've already laid that foundation, don't worry. But you know, this is going to heal and do some more, right? This is your person, fam. This is your person. Obviously, like whether you're coming from the Shango point of view or from the Oya point of view, fact is I want you guys to know that Oya and Shango are protecting this union. They are the ones that are bringing this union to you, and your union is protected. Okay, yeah, that's what I have for you guys.